All right, it's time. I've picked 3 records. We're going to do a before and after between my old cartridge, which is a Time to Change It AT100E by Audio Technica. And I'm putting in a Sumiko Pearl. It's a great little package, by the way. Let me just say for the record that it comes in this really beautiful, I think it's pine-ish box, but it smells great. Either they've got some kind of fragrance for it, or maybe it's a cherry. Smells almost like a cherry or something. Anyway, it's a beautiful little box that this cartridge comes in, and you can see the packaging on it is excellent. Let's hope the sound is this good. I've picked 3 records that we're going to do a before and after on that are less likely to show up in a top 5 anytime soon, but that I think are interesting for various reasons in their own right. So it should be a fun set of records to do a before and after on between the new cartridge and the old cartridge. One of them is Anthology by Junior Walker and the All-Stars. This is a 2-disc compilation, and I'm going to pick the first track on side 4. The next one is a French-Canadian, I believe, sort of world folk record. Anyway, it sounds really cool. And the third one is a weird little pick called Our Dinosaur Friends. Time to put on the new cartridge. First thing to do is to level your turntable on your Surface. Make sure it's really rock solid to the best of your ability. This will get slightly nudged over that way. And as you can see, this one is a little off as well on this side. So I'm just going to take a couple sheets of printer paper, prop it up until it's lock center, ready to go. Okay, so I'm just getting started on getting this thing done here. Let's give it a rough tracking. Roughly, it says about 1.6 to 2 grams. Again, I know my turntable tends to like it a little heavier. So we're going to start with this. We'll see where we end up after all the anti-skate, which is disabled on this thing for the moment, and the rest of the tracking. Okay, cartridge is, I believe, set. It's always a little tricky. Might take additional fiddling in the future to get quite right, but we have a starting position for it anyway. And now time to deal with the anti-skate. Okie doke, we are looking good on the anti-skate. I'm going to roll with this for a starter tracking weight. As discussed, I always start with Inca Roads from Zappa, just out of cartridge. Gotta say, it's sounding good.
is very small.